Hey everybody, this is Matt with Matticus Videos, and today we're going to be doing the first review of the channel, and it's going to be on the book The Mistborn, The Final Empire. Now, The Final Empire is the first of the original Mistborn trilogy. There's the original trilogy, and then the wax and wane continuations of the series, which includes a standalone book and another trilogy that's currently in the works. Now, today we're just going to be focusing on the first book of the original trilogy. In The Final Empire, as a quick synopsis, you follow the main character, Vin, who is a street urchin who works in a crew of thieves. And you follow her in the adventures of the book. Through certain circumstances, she ends up on a different crew led by the renowned thief Kelsier. Now, Kelsier is sort of like the hero of the people. I won't spoil much, but he is known as the survivor of Hathson, which is a place where people of certain crimes go to essentially die in slavery. He is the only person to ever escape this place, and he forms a merry band of misfits. And in this series, it's in a type of magic that I've never seen in any other media outlet. And the magic is called allomancy. There's another type called for alchemy, and hemorrhagy. I might pronounce those wrong, but it's one of those, you never hear it, you only read it, so. But allomancy is the skill of being able to take a metal, consume it by swallowing and ingesting it, and being able to pull on its allomantic powers. Now, there's several different metals that can be used in this way. All of them have a particular skill that you get from it. These include being able to pull and push on metals, super strength, enhanced senses, being able to sense others with these powers, being able to cloud people that can sense it, and advanced different types, such as the mythical metal atium, which can let you slow down time. Now, in this series, you can either have one of these powers or all of them. Regular people that can use these are called allomancers. All of them have their own title, depending on the metal that they can use. But if you can control all of them, you're known as a Mistborn. And Kelsier is a Mistborn. And you get these powers when you snap. And in the series, you see as Vin discovers that she is a Mistborn, and Kelsier trains her in the ways of the Mistborn. And the main antagonist of this series is the Lord Ruler, who runs the Final Empire. He is an immortal, godlike being. And I won't spoil much on his backstory because I want you to read this book. But he can control both allomancy and for alchemy. And because of this, he is immortal and all-powerful, essentially. He can do things that no allomancer or Mistborn can do. And because of this, he was able to take over and rule the world, essentially. And he was able to create beings that he uses to control his empire. These are known as Inquisitors, Colossus, and Kandra. Each of these have their own particular abilities. The Inquisitors have embedded the metals into their eye sockets and throughout their body using spikes. You have Kandra, who can shapeshift by consuming the body of a deceased being, whether it be human, animal, doesn't matter. And the Colossus are these bulky super mutants, essentially. There you go for the Fallout reference. And through the series, you see as Kelsier and his crew plan to overthrow the Lord Ruler, kill him, and bring a different order to this world. And the whole book, this whole first book in the series, is just about that. And as an overview of how I feel about the book itself, it's a fantastic read. When I first saw it, I found it on the Google bookstore while I was at work bored. And I read it in 2 sittings. It was that good. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a strong 9. I would give it a 10, but character development is a bit on the slow side. You get to know some of the main characters well, but most of the side characters that are in this, you don't really know their backstory. You know what they do, what they bring to the crew, and what they bring to the Empire itself, but you never really know where they came from or anything, and that's something that personally I like in a series, is when they can give you those backstories. It really connects you to that character. Now, I will say that it does have its slow moments. That's anything. It has a slight love story in this first part of this series. Vin, who has a street urchin background, falls in love with a noble, and you get to see that develop and whatnot. But again, I won't give any spoilers. But overall, highly recommend this read. It's a fantastic book to read if you're into books with strong female characters, such as the Hunger Games, the Divergent series. I have to say that Vin is probably one of the strongest female characters I've ever seen in a book or movie or anything, because of her past as, you know, a street person. She's very broken, but she uses that as a strength, and I find that very endearing in a character, that they can take their misfortunes and use it as a good thing. So overall, strongly recommend the read. If this review gets good feedback and enjoy it, and you want me to review the other books in the series, I'm currently reading the 3rd book. But if it gets good reviews and everything, I'll happily review the 2nd book for y'all. And these are, short reviews when you look at, the rest of review channels on YouTube. But I want to introduce you to new things. I don't want to spoil them or give you too much on them. I want to, show you something you might like, and then if you enjoy it, that's what I want. I want y'all to find new things that you like. So that's all for this review. I hope it was helpful. Hopefully you found something that you like. And until next time, you'll have a good one, and have a happy Thanksgiving. Okay, see y'all later. Bye.